Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you so much again for our time together. Well, it's going to be a great day in God's house today as we have Inside Out. We challenge ourselves to be involved in one ministry inside the family and one type of ministry reaching out to the community around us. Inside Out. Right now, I want us to come back to the book of Deuteronomy chapter 12 and deal with a thought that we don't normally think about, but we need to. Beginning in verse 8. Moses says, "You are not to do as we do here today, everyone as he sees fit, since you have not yet reached the resting place and the inheritance the Lord your God has given you. But you will cross the Jordan and settle in the land the Lord your God has given you as an inheritance, and he will give you rest from all your enemies around you, so that you will live in safety. Then, to the place the Lord your God will choose as his dwelling place for his name, there you are to bring everything I command you, your burnt offerings, sacrifices, your tithes, special gifts, and all the choice possessions that you have vowed to the Lord. And there rejoice before the Lord your God." Now notice, he said, right now, this is how we're acting. But when the promises of God are fulfilled, then this is how we do things. The principle is a very, very simple principle that we don't normally like to think about. Fulfilled promises change lifestyle. Let me say that again. Fulfilled promises change lifestyle and change responsibilities. To whom much is given, much is required. There were things that God did not ask of you before that God asks of you now. Before, when you had your little tiny few square meters of rental space and you had nothing, things were different. But now that God has brought you into a spacious home, 2 stories, 3 bedrooms, now God looks at you and says, you need to start a connect group in your home. Before, you had no car. Now God has blessed you and given you a car. Now God looks at you and says, bring people to my house with you. Use your car on Sunday to bring people to my house. See, as promises are fulfilled, God asks things of us. God asks us, now this is how I want you to do things. Always remember, to whom much is given, much is required. Look around at your life today. And if God is asking things of you he's never asked of you before, and asks you to do things differently than you have ever done before, it's because promises have now been fulfilled in your life.